All right, welcome back, everyone, for another deep dive
Yeah.
into the world of Formula One. And this time, we're diving headfirst into the story that has the whole paddock buzzing.
Absolutely.
Lewis Hamilton's move to Ferrari.
Yeah, it's huge news.
Huge. This is not just a driver signing. This is
Yeah.
this is history in the making. We're talking seven-time world champion Lewis Hamilton,
Yeah.
hungry for his 8th title, joining the most iconic team
Exactly.
in the sport's history, Ferrari. And they are, after 17 years, desperate to reclaim their former glory. And to really get a sense of just how massive this is, we're going deep into some exclusive insights from none other than Piero Ferrari himself.
Now, for those who might not know, Piero is the son of Enzo Ferrari, the founder of the Scuderia. He's deeply involved with the team, and he holds a position of immense respect in the world of F1.
So what he says matters.
His words carry weight, and what he's saying about Hamilton is fascinating.
He actually used the phrase, "I love this beautiful love story,"
Yeah.
to describe this partnership.
It's not just business.
It's not just about contracts and wins. There's genuine excitement here.
Yeah, there's a real sense of admiration there, isn't there?
Definitely. And one of the things that Piero specifically highlighted was Hamilton's experience and what he called awareness to read races.
Yeah, that's key.
Those aren't just empty compliments. They point to a very deliberate choice
Absolutely.
on Ferrari's part.
It's a carefully calculated move.
So help me understand this. What exactly does that mean, this awareness to read races?
Right. Well, it's about more than just raw speed.
Okay.
It's about understanding all the subtle nuances of a race. Tire degradation, fuel management, competitor strategy, even the psychological battles that play out on the track.
Oh, wow.
And Hamilton has proven time and time again that he can make these split-second decisions based on a deep understanding of all these factors.
So it's like he's playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers.
That's a great analogy. He's thinking several moves ahead, anticipating challenges, and adapting his strategy on the fly.
And how does that align with Ferrari's current approach?
Well, they're not just focused on building the fastest car.
Right.
They're building a team that can execute flawlessly under pressure.
And that brings us to the other element Piero emphasized, Hamilton's ability to handle pressure. And we all know Formula One is high stakes, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's a high-pressure
It's
environment.
huge pressure.
But how does Hamilton's experience prepare him for the unique pressures of driving for Ferrari? I mean, you got to think about the weight of history.
It's immense. The weight of history that comes with that Ferrari badge and the Tifosi.
Oh, yeah,
The Ferrari fans are among the most passionate in the world.
for sure.
Their expectations are sky high.
Yeah.
Not every driver can handle that level of scrutiny.
So it's not just about driving talent, it's about mental fortitude as well.
Absolutely. And Hamilton has proven over his 7 championships and countless victories that he thrives in these pressure situations.
He doesn't just survive, he thrives.
He doesn't crumble, he rises to the occasion.
And that's exactly what Ferrari needs.
Exactly. They need a driver who can lead them back to the top and withstand the inevitable challenges along the way.
It's like they're saying, we need someone who can handle the heat. And Lewis is the ultimate fireproof driver.
I like that. That's a good one. And Piero Ferrari's comments really suggest that they believe they've found that in Hamilton.
But let's not forget, Ferrari already has a champion on their team.
Yeah.
Charles Leclerc. He's young, ambitious, and incredibly talented.
He's the real deal.
How do you see this dynamic playing out between these two drivers who are both used to being at the front of the pack?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? We've seen teammate rivalries.
Oh, yeah.
Implode teams before.
It can go very wrong.
There's a fine line between healthy competition and all-out war.
Absolutely.
But Piero Ferrari didn't seem concerned at all. In fact, he seemed to welcome the potential for a rivalry, suggesting it would bring out the best in both drivers.
So they're not looking to suppress that competitive spirit.
Yeah.
They're looking to harness it.
They want to use it.
To create an environment where both drivers are pushing each other to improve, ultimately benefiting the team as a whole.
It's about raising the bar for everyone.
Of course, it remains to be seen how this will all play out on the track, but Ferrari seems confident in their ability to manage these strong personalities.
Oh, yeah.
And they've been here before.
They know how to handle big egos.
They do.
You got the experience.
They've got the history.
It's in their DNA.
It is.
Yeah, it's a high-wire act for sure.
Yeah.
Managing 2 alpha drivers is never easy,
No.
but if anyone can pull it off, it's Ferrari. You know, they have a history of nurturing these intense rivalries.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Think Prost and Senna, Schumacher and Barrichello.
For sure.
It's part of their DNA.
Yeah, but this isn't just about managing egos. It's about results.
Right.
Ferrari hasn't won a championship in 17 years. The pressure is immense. Can Hamilton be the one to break the drought?
Well, that's the question on everyone's mind. And to answer it, we need to look beyond the driver lineup and delve into the technical side of things. What about the car? What about the strategy?
Well, Piero Ferrari did express a lot of optimism about the SF25's potential, especially with the new regulations for the 2025 season.
Yeah, the stable regulations, he called them.
He did, and he hinted that they would play to Ferrari's advantage. But I'll admit, I'm a little lost on the specifics. Can you break it down for us?
Sure. Stable regulations means that the core technical rules governing car design are remaining largely unchanged.
Okay.
For the next few seasons, this is a significant departure from recent years where we've seen major regulation overhauls.
Understandably.
Pretty much every year.
So why is this stability such a big deal for Ferrari?
Well, it allows teams to focus on refining existing concepts rather than scrambling to reinvent the wheel every year.
Gotcha.
And this plays into Ferrari's strengths. They have a solid foundation with the SF25, and these stable regulations give them the opportunity to hone their design, optimize performance, and extract every ounce of potential from the car.
So it's less about radical innovation and more about meticulous evolution.
Exactly. It's a long-term strategy, and it aligns perfectly with Hamilton's arrival. He's not just a driver, he's a development powerhouse.
How so?
He's known for his meticulous feedback, his ability to work closely with engineers, and his relentless pursuit of perfection.
So they've got the right car, the right driver, and the right regulations.
It seems.
It sounds like a recipe for success.
On paper, yes.
But it's Formula One, nothing is guaranteed. What are some of the potential roadblocks Ferrari might face?
Well, one potential challenge is the very thing we were just praising.
Stability.
Stability. While it benefits Ferrari, it can also benefit their rivals.
Oh, of course.
Teams like McLaren and Red Bull ended last season on a high note. They'll also be looking to capitalize on these stable regulations to further develop their cars.
Right, so the competition isn't going to just sit back and watch Ferrari run away with it.
Absolutely not. And let's not forget Mercedes.
Oh, yeah.
They've been the dominant force in F1 for the past decade.
They have.
Losing Hamilton was a blow, but they still have a formidable team, a proven track record, and a hunger to reclaim their position at the top.
It's interesting, to think about Mercedes in this context.
Yeah.
They were almost synonymous with Hamilton's success.
Right.
It's going to be fascinating to see how they adapt and evolve without him at the wheel.
Yeah, it's a testament to the cyclical nature of Formula One dynasties rise and fall, and new contenders emerge.
Yeah.
The 2025 season is shaping up to be one of the most competitive in recent memory, and that's great news for the fans.
Absolutely. More competition, more drama, more edge-of-your-seat racing. But let's get back to Ferrari. Beyond the competition, what are some other potential hurdles they might encounter?
Well, one factor that can never be underestimated in Formula One is reliability.
Right.
A single mechanical failure can derail an entire race.
Even a championship.
Even a championship. Ferrari has had its share of reliability issues in the past.
Yeah, a DNF at the wrong time can be devastating.
Absolutely. So ensuring that the SF25 is not only fast, but also bulletproof will be crucial for Ferrari's success.
For sure.
And then, of course, there's the element of luck.
Ah, yes, the unpredictable chaos that can make or break a race.
Safety cars, sudden weather changes, unexpected collisions.
You never know what's going to happen.
These are all factors that are outside of a team's control, but they can have a massive impact on the outcome of a race, a season.
Even a championship.
Even a championship.
It's a reminder that even with the best car, the best driver, and the best strategy, you still need a little bit of fortune on your side.
Absolutely. That's the beauty and the cruelty of Formula One. It's a sport where meticulous planning meets unpredictable chaos.
Yeah.
Where skill and strategy collide with chance and circumstance.
And in the midst of all that, we have Ferrari, this legendary team, making a bold gamble.
Yeah.
Putting their faith in Lewis Hamilton to lead them back to glory.
It's a huge gamble. It has the potential to pay off in spectacular fashion or to go down in flames. And that's what makes this story so compelling. We're not just watching a race, we're watching a drama unfold, a story of ambition, legacy, and the relentless pursuit of excellence.
Yeah, it really is a high-stakes game they're playing.
Yeah.
With so much on the line, I'm curious to know more about Ferrari's overall strategy. What are they doing beyond relying on these stable regulations to build a dynasty?
Well, one key aspect seems to be this focus on creating a seamless integration between driver and machine. They're not just throwing Hamilton into the car and hoping for the best.
Right.
They're building a car around his strengths, his driving style, his feedback.
So it's a tailored approach.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's something Hamilton has consistently emphasized throughout his career.
Yeah.
You know, he thrives in environments where he feels a deep connection with the car, where his input is valued, and where he can push the limits without feeling held back.
It makes you think back to those early days at McLaren, where he and the team seemed to gel so effortlessly.
Exactly. And then again at Mercedes, where they built a dominant dynasty together.
Yeah.
It seems like Ferrari has studied that history, learned from it, and is trying to replicate that same synergy with Hamilton.
It's like they're saying, we know what it takes to create a winning environment, and we're going all in to make sure Lewis has everything he needs to succeed.
100%. And it's not just about the technical side either.
Okay.
There's a cultural element at play here, too.
Okay.
Ferrari is steeped in history, tradition, passion. It's a unique environment.
Yeah.
Very different from what Hamilton experienced at McLaren or Mercedes.
It's almost like joining a royal family, isn't it?
Yeah, there's definitely a sense of that. And Piero Ferrari even touched on this, mentioning how impressed he was with Hamilton's elegance and his appreciation for Ferrari's heritage. He shared the story.
Oh, really?
About how the F40, Hamilton's favorite car,
Oh, wow.
was featured in his initial photo shoot with the team.
That's pretty cool.
It's a small detail, but it speaks volumes about the human connection they're trying to build.
It's like a subtle message. You're one of us now.
Exactly. And that sense of belonging, that feeling of being part of something bigger than yourself can be a powerful motivator.
Yeah.
It's what fuels the Tifosi's unwavering devotion to Ferrari, and it's what could ignite a new era of dominance for the team.
But even with all these pieces in place, there's still that lingering question. Can they pull it off? Can Ferrari really rise from the ashes and reclaim their place at the top?
Well, it's a question that can only be answered on the track. The potential is there. The ingredients are all in place. But it's going to take flawless execution, unwavering determination, and perhaps a little bit of luck.
And that's what makes this story so compelling, right?
Absolutely.
We're not just watching a race, we're watching a drama unfold.
It's history in the making.
A story of ambition, legacy, and the relentless pursuit of excellence.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Well, there you have it, folks. Another deep dive into the captivating world of Formula One. We've explored the excitement, the challenges, the potential for greatness that comes with Lewis Hamilton's move to Ferrari.
It's going to be a season to remember.
It is. Now, we want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on this partnership? Do you think they have what it takes to win it all? Head over to the comments section and share your predictions and insights. Let's keep this conversation going. And until next time, keep those engines revving.
See ya!